Welcome to Between the Panels, the comic book talk show where we talk about all the things in nerd culture right now. I'm your host, Pev Gamer. You guys follow me on my social medias at Pev Gamer. To my left, you guys know him, you guys love him. He's been on the show long enough where we could say he's one of our founding members. I'm just kidding, bud. We're going to put you on payroll eventually.
Wow. Deep throat.
Follow him on all his socials at Webhead Vega. The one, the only Anthony. How you doing today, bud?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. He's so perfect. Okay.
Uh-huh. He went from calling you broke to perfect. That's pretty good. And to my far left, you guys know him. You guys love him. You can follow him on this show, youtube.com/Comic Convo Express. The Marvel fanboy himself. Major, how you doing today?
I'm in a great mood. I'm ready to kick some butt.
Will that have to do with any of the multiple Marvel announcements that's happened?
Oh, yeah. Now we're going on my world.
And to my right, you guys know him. You guys love him. The Cosmic Kid himself. Tommy, how you doing today?
Good, man. Good. It's nice to see you guys. It's been a while.
Yeah, dude, it has.
This Rob's going wild.
Nice to see you.
Guys, we have quite a lot going on. There's been some big announcements today. So first and foremost, we're going to get through the Marvel stuff first, and then we'll go into the DC stuff because that's really the big things that are happening today.
Sure.
So everybody's ready for Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. No, you're not excited?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
He's scared, but he's excited.
How many villains can we pack? I'm just
Pack them all in there.
come on.
That's great. That's great, guys. I love that. So that being said, I think this is the final trailer from release as of the time of this recording. I present to you guys the last trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I've seen it in the movies.
Sorry, guys. Trying to avoid feedback.
I will
There
say
we go.
most of this trailer is.
Hi, my name is Peter
Avengers.
Parker.
Yeah.
You just saw this one?
It's the first three movies, pretty much.
But it's the truth.
You're the Spider-Man.
Can't tell anybody about this. You gotta keep it a secret.
Okay.
And you're
It's like a recap.
Thank you.
And you're Hobgoblin.
It is the Hobgoblin.
Everybody good?
Hopefully.
We used to know each other. We were together.
And then they got married.
But something bad was gonna happen. Me. And the only way to stop it was to do the hard thing. You're gonna forget who I am.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna come and find you. And I'll explain everything.
You better. I love you. Just wait and tell me.
It's the part Pedro cried.
My name is Peter Parker. And I
remember me.
Real men don't cry.
like a coffee.
Is there anything else?
Maybe I'll never read this to you. Maybe I'm just writing this for me.
There we go.
And maybe that's my responsibility. To live alone with the truth.
2 weeks.
2
I'm not
weeks.
just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
We're faced with a threat that can be anyone.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
Uh-oh. Why do you say
That's
that,
better?
Pete?
I think I know why.
Oh, maybe you don't remember.
Oh, no. I know why.
No, I don't think it's that at all.
No, I think he's not from our universe.
No, I disagree.
You think he is?
I'm going to tell you guys after this trailer.
Fine.
You're the only one who can sense it.
Hey, can we do this one at a time, please?
You're the only one who can defeat it.
I said, fuck, man. Where's the turtles when you need them?
The Spidey Tracker app says that Spider-Man is in the direct vicinity.
Oh, yeah? No way, that's crazy.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
Guys, this movie looks phenomenal. I want to hear everybody's thoughts before we kind of get into the meats and potatoes of this. Who's excited for this film?
We'll start with the most excited person in this table, and that'll be me. Yep.
Shocker.
Spider-Man return. Batman on top. It's a brand new.
All right, one at a time, guys.
All right. What makes me excited, real quick? We'll start with the guest stars.
Wait, hang on.
You sleep last night, did you?
No idea.
He breathes right off. No denial.
You know, if I go bring the heat, bring the fire. I got this. Well, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day.
So you're telling me your pants are wet right now?
Oh, I'm on top. I'm on top. Anyway. All right, now let's get serious for a minute. I'm excited to see Spider-Man return. I'm excited to see.
I need Spider-Man.
We need more Spider-Man in our life. Yes. No, seriously. The fact that the Punisher's in it, the Hulk is back, the way he's supposed to be, by the way. The villains, Scorpion, and we're going to see Tombstone and all these other villains that they hush hush about. I'm excited for. I can't wait to see it. The continuation from the last Spider-Man movie, you know, when everybody forgets that he exists, Peter Parker exists. I'm looking forward to see what they do story-wise. Action-wise, it looks phenomenal. You know, I can't think of nothing negative yet about this movie yet.
So
I'm excited.
I'm happy you said the name negative. But Tommy, what are your thoughts on this movie?
I'm looking forward to see it. I just didn't want to watch any more trailers. I just
don't want spoiler alerts.
Yeah, because all the ones that they were popping out earlier, they're like, "Oh, this is from this cover, that cover." No, I want to watch it. I want to sit there and go, "Amazing Fantasy 15." But I mean, it looks great. Of course, it's a monster, big budget movie. And again, they said at least a minimum of 7 villains. I know it's going to do great. The pre-ticket sales, skyrocket.
Control.
And now Avengers just dropped. We'll get into it, but their pre-sales, you can't even get in line to freaking get a ticket.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it looks great. High hopes. No hopes.
No hopes. Smart move.
No hopes. I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy a movie.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm similar thought process. I don't necessarily like watching trailers if I don't have to.
Okay.
With that being said, if there's something Marvel's been doing really good with, is they're not giving too much story away in their trailers. Everyone remembers the last Spider-Man movie, they were doing the bait and switch where they were CGIing like the other Spider-Man out of scenes, and like, yeah, everyone's like, "Oh my god, the Lizard just got kicked by nothing." Yeah, I like the idea that they're just fucking with us, and they're like, "Yeah, this is a scene. Is there anything in it? You don't know."
Did you know it's illegal in 49 states to leave your house naked?
Wait, really?
Don't be a criminal. Get Comic Convo Express swag, hats, shirts, mugs. Don't worry, it's not decaf. Get shirts, hats, mugs, all at streamlabs.com/PevGamer. Get it while supplies last.
So we don't really know who's going to be the villain. We could guess all we want.
Mhm.
We could be like, "Oh, I heard this leak," and "Oh, I heard this leak," but yeah, we don't know yet. There's not too much of the story that we know other than, hey, Peter's dealing with life after everyone's forgetting who he is, and I think it's an interesting concept. And the more I've dove deeper into the trilogy that just passed with Spider-Man, the more I'm excited for this movie, because the first trilogy with Tobey Maguire, again, you see the origin, Peter coming from nothing, losing the very little he has to start with, and then going on to just be Spider-Man. He's a very grizzled, kind of older guy. He's just chilling. He's Spider-Man.
Okay.
Andrew Garfield, see the origin. He gets a girl, loses her. It's a pretty fast arc. Nothing else. Where Tom Holland Spider-Man starts off with the powers, tries to get into the Avengers, and kind of, then kind of not, whatever. Then he has his father figure. He's gone now, and he keeps gaining stuff and losing stuff and gaining it, and he has all this weight that's building on. He does become that Avenger. He does kind of become that Iron Man replacement, and now all of it is wiped away from him. This is the first true big scale loss that we don't see the other Spider-Man really have. Like, and they start out with loss. This Tom Holland Spider-Man he gets so much, and now he's crippled by the loss. And I think this is going to be a fun way to dive into it. We have a full movie going right into him at his lowest point, which we don't get in any of the other movies. Again, Andrew Garfield, the movie stopped when he gets his loss, and Toby really doesn't lose anything other than, I don't know, Uncle Ben in the first 20 minutes of the first movie. That's about it.
It's kind of sad to see that Garfield didn't get another movie.
Yeah.
because they were kind of hyping it up. I guess Sinister Six. Remember?
Well,
Yeah.
That Rhino was ass. But when
It's no disrespect to Andrew Garfield, but
oh yeah,
we all saw those movies. They were not great movies. They were fun.
Mhm.
The first one was really good. The second one
I thought
was
he
the
played a
second
really
one.
good Peter, in my opinion.
He did.
I thought he played a. I mean, as
Agree.
I
a
see.
teenager.
You know what's so funny? I think, for me at least,
Mhm.
Tobey Maguire's a better Peter Parker than a Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield's a better Spider-Man than a Peter Parker. But that's just me. That's just me.
I only thing I would give props to Andrew Garfield when he played Spider-Man, and you have to blame it on the people who made that Spider-Man, those two Spider-Man movies. Was Spider-Man was played in a dark version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And wait, with
Where-
Toby or Andrew?
Toby and Holland were both. It's like puppy. It's real like sunlight Spider-Man. You know, like he's fighting bad guys. You could tell the
I-
difference. Where Amazing Spider-Man, it was very dark tone.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's
I'm cool with
why
I
that.
kind of disagree with that though.
don't think so?
Toby was a little dark when he had
Yeah.
the suit.
So
Only when Spider-Man 3.
no, Spider-Man is just the character itself. Don't equip, have a good time. Even in the first movie, apart from like what the Randy Savage fight,
Yeah.
he's sitting there just kicking ass or getting his ass kicked. He's not really talking. He's a couple jokes here and there, but he's not. Even when he starts out as Spider-Man, he's very grizzled. He's very angry.
Mm-hmm.
It's again, he plays an older Spider-Man perfectly. It's exactly what was written for him, what was needed. It's
Right.
perfect.
I agree.
Sure.
The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was like pretty basic Spider-Man. He's
Yes.
clipping. He's being young, a little bit of a hipster at times, and that's the only thing that holds him back. That's the writing of the Sony movies.
Yeah.
He kind of needed to be that at times. And then we circle on to Tom Holland, who kind of he's the perfect Spider-Man, at least out of what we've seen in my eyes. He has the quippiness. He has the actual Peter Parker look.
That look, yeah.
He's young. He doesn't look like he's already in college. He looks young, and now he's
older.
he looks like an early 20s guy, which he
His
is.
height challenge. I don't think he's gonna grow anymore.
I don't think so either.
That's kind of Spider-Man's not supposed to be like a
No. I know.
yeah.
I'm
Which-
just saying, in real life, other than the movies, I don't think he's gonna grow any taller.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
He's a normal person. He's like my height. He's like 5'10", 5'9".
He got the baby face.
It's not like-
No, question for you: out of all three Spider-Man, if they were in a death match,
oh, Toby's killing everyone.
Toby all day?
Toby.
Yeah.
Toby would murder them.
And he was giving boot to ass for all three movies. He was killing all of his
And let's not forget, we haven't seen the last of Toby either.
No. I'm just putting it out there.
I think they'll pop up, or a good chance.
Yeah, probably.
I before we talk about that, because that's
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
be more relevant to the next trailer that we watch.
Okay.
I just want to put it out there because you and I have talked to nauseum about
course.
like theories in this.
Mhm.
So there's still one actress who is very predominant online that's posting she's in this movie, but they've done such a great job of concealing her position.
Yes.
Now I don't remember the actress's name. Do you remember?
Oh God. For some reason, Sadie. Her first name is Sadie.
Sadie?
Sadie.
That's
That's the actress's name.
it
First
Sydney
name,
or
or
something?
that could be her last name. She was from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of this actress? Do you know who this is?
I know of her, but
All right, so
Jean Grey.
prior to her, yeah, I've heard that she might be Jean Grey. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's going to be an X-Men connection to this movie. If there is, awesome if she's Jean Grey. So my original running theory
Yes.
is Sinister. Not Sinister. Oh my God. Sorry, Negative. Mr. Negative
Yes.
is the big bad in this movie. So, in my thought process to this is if we're going based on how Sony has input with Spider-Man, the only thing we've ever seen of a mind controlling character has been Marvel's Spider-Man, which came out in 2018. Sinister. I keep saying Sinister. It's because I played Deadpool recently and Sinister's the bad guy. So I apologize.
Fair enough.
Mr. Negative, the way he infects people and controls them, and that they don't immediately show their colors until he controls him, makes me think of that. And that fight sequence with Scorpion, and he says, "What makes you think I'm Scorpion?" And then the other trailers, they have people just randomly talking to Peter, and that somehow this character knows Peter is Spider-Man.
Right.
This leads me to believe that Martin Lee is somehow connected to this, and he would know who Spider-Man was based on his powers.
Um,
So that's my running theory right now.
the plus theory to that, and I probably would agree with you because of the fact that's why we saw the hand in the trailers,
Yes.
because he has connection through the inner demons, which is similar to the hand, except they wear suits. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. The fact that it could be Jean Grey, obviously, because Marvel is planning on introducing the X-Men like in a fresh reboot to this universe.
Yep.
However,
How would she tie into this?
I mean,
My thought.
her using the powers,
Phoenix?
telepathic,
Oh, I'm
her telepathic,
Yeah.
telekinetic powers, which she could help control these people, but to do bad things, I don't think it's her.
That
And then-
leads me to believe, though, who would have influence over Phoenix to do that? And I still think negative.
unless they do a gender swap of Mr. Negative, which I hope that's not the case.
So that's my other theory. Now thinking about this woman hasn't been again. I don't remember the actress's name. I apologize. I'm going to get it right after this podcast.
Sure.
But unless they gender swap her and Martin Lee is now female,
Officially, yeah.
yeah, or whatever the hell. And I mean, I hope that's not the case. I really don't.
Not
I really
either.
hope it's not the case. But that's the only villain I can think of that comes from Spider-Man's mythos that has the ability to control people.
But then again,
Yeah.
in the trailer, you got Hulk. What about all his villains?
Well,
Like the dude with the big forehead. What was his name?
Well, Leader was
Leader?
in a movie already
he was
behind
in
bars.
Captain America 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Wilson as Captain America.
But then
Alita was one of the main villains in that one.
Hulk villains, and then I don't know who other Spider-Man villains that you know other than Mr. Negative that can control minds.
So,
Pete.
So I'm sorry. That
Yeah.
actually brings up my second theory on this is some way, shape, or form. The Jackal is going to be behind this. It's a harder,
Of course.
yeah. It's a harder
I
take,
see where it ties.
but I could see the Jackal being the main villain of this series, and then somehow leading this to like a Clone War, or not? Sorry, Clone
Saga.
The
Clone Saga,
That's
not
where
Clone Wars.
Punisher comes there.
And that's where
That's why
Punisher
the
could come
Punisher's
in.
this movie,
Yes.
which would
But
make
makes him
sense.
evil, so
That's
listen,
another
But now
you
plus.
take out the
here's
Hulk.
here's what's killing me. In no trailer has Spider-Man fought the Punisher, so that leads me to believe it probably won't be a Jackal
They
situation.
didn't fight, but Spidey jumped on the truck. Remember?
Remember they would
shot
chase
him?
each other, shot at them, and
That wasn't because Punisher was going after Spider-Man. Punisher was going after the inner demons in that trailer, in that first
could
shot.
be a different villain that you're chasing too.
Well, this is true, but from that little tidbit where the tank is rolling through New York, the inner demons logo is on every part of that tank.
Oh, okay. All right.
So listen, it's possible. It
Mhm.
totally is. The inner demons working with the hand is not too far off. They both believe in the same kind of mythos. They both are of Chinese descent. It's not hard to believe that two Chinese organizations would be working together to conquer New York. And we've seen the hand in Daredevil. So
That's true. Could it be that she might be playing Black Cat?
I doubt it.
She's too iconic of a character for them to change like with her iconic hair.
I don't know if you see the pictures of Sydney Sweeney going around as Black Cat.
I did see that. I liked that rumor, actually. I would like to see her play
Dude,
Felicia Harding.
Why not?
As long as it's a small role, sure.
My thing is with most of the castings, I think that they're hiring just bigger names, which like is cool, but like
Mhm.
we're just getting jabronis at this point. They're throwing. We'll get to it in a few minutes with the Avengers trailer, but you look around, it's like all right, we got Thor.
He said jabroni.
Yeah,
He's not
it's
wrong.
the Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad, indeed. So, I mean, but I'm
sorry,
sorry. That's my bad.
My last thought on Spider-Man trailers were, I can't help to stress, we're getting no information on this movie. We know a handful of people are in it, and we know one baseline plot, which is the most obvious plot. Again, they left off on everyone forgets about Peter Parker. He wants MJ back. There's really no plot outside of that. So we know there's gonna be a fuck ton of villains. You're not gonna fit all these villains inside the entire movie. They're probably just gonna have a shoehorn in, like, hey, I gotta go fight this guy. I gotta go fight this guy. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, like,
They're
I
not-
doubt Tarantula is going to be a major villain in this
Probably gonna be
movie.
a
Or
cameo.
Boomerang either.
Or Boomerang,
Yeah.
right.
So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this might be the new villain. They all might be. They might have one guy stick out. They may not.
And Hobgoblin and
I was just about to ask that. What
There's-
do you
no,
think about the
there's-
chances that maybe Ned turns into the Hobgoblin?
I think high.
I doubt it.
Oh no, he's lost. Not to be funny, he's lost a lot of weight
Right.
recently, and I don't know if you've seen posts of him,
Mhm.
but his outfit through the whole thing, the jacket was the color of Hobgoblin.
I think that
know?
might just be a reference, but I think they are setting up for him to. Because think about this, right? He becomes obsessed with Spider-Man
His best friend,
after the
too.
fact
Yeah.
that everybody forgets who Peter Parker is Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
And the tracking technology that we just saw in this trailer, his little gadgets and stuff he's building. Come on, they're setting him up to be Hobgoblin.
Here's a thought. All right, remember how MJ and Peter, they don't know each other,
Mm.
right? What if Ned likes MJ and finds out that Peter likes MJ, and then he has like this, dude, you're trying to take my chick away from me. I'm
Makes
just saying.
sense.
I'm just
I like
saying.
that.
Pete, what do you think about that?
If this movie gives any hint that he
To that-
likes her and wants
Yeah.
to get with her, then I would believe in that. But so far, there's no hint. Even in the trailer, there's nothing given
But
to
keep
us.
in mind,
But it could happen.
keep in mind, they don't know he's Spider-Man.
Exactly. So he would, if he, no, actually, hold on, back up a
He
second.
knows.
No, in one of the earlier trailers,
He
hear
said
me
so.
out. In the earlier trailers, there was a scene where MJ was with somebody else.
Well, it was Flash Thompson.
Might have been Flash Thompson. I don't know who it was.
No, it was Flash
And it made
Thompson.
Peter
the actor.
jealous, and he was, they're not together because of the whole, they forgot him.
Mhm.
So if he's not, if he's jealous, which we obviously know, but they never showed Ned being jealous. You know what I mean?
Here's
Could it be
the
a
whole
theory?
thing, and I'm gonna throw a complete shot in the dark, and I'm okay with being wrong. Right?
Go ahead.
We're gonna see some iteration of the Sinister Six because Sony is dead set on bringing the Sinister Six in some form to light. They've been trying since 2008 to put the Sinister Six on screen. They're gonna do it in this movie with Marvel's backing. It's not gonna be the Sinister Six. It's gonna be 6 villains all working together to kill Spider-Man. Because Sony is so desperate to get that out there. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, they're all gonna be led by Negative controlling them.
Mhm.
Right? Damage Control is going to get involved because that's why what's his name's in the movie. Damage Control is going to come in at some point. The Hulk's going to be turned by Negative to attack Spider-Man. That's why he's going to go hulking out again. We're going to get him in a proper term. Punisher, Spider-Man, Hulk working together to defeat the Hand and the Inner Demons and whomever's left of this. And then by the end of this film, by the end of this film, we're going to get a setup for Hobgoblin and we're going to get a setup for Agent Venom. That's my running theory.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Flash. Yep.
I like that theory.
I was gonna-
I'm not going to attack it. I like that. First, I was going to disagree with you because they kind of already did a rendition of Sinister Six in the last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
But you're talking, but you also talk about possibly
It was
the
a
syndicate, the other group, the
Yes.
what do you call this? The Legion of Losers or the syndicates?
It's probably
So it could be the syndicates because Boomerang is in it. Tarantula,
Yeah,
maybe Scorpion.
I'm big against the idea they're doing the Sinister Six like for real, like even close to it.
well, I don't think they're going to do it for real, but I think they're going to
Like-
get pretty damn close.
I think that
So
I think at most they're just gonna have 6 dudes fighting Spider-Man, not at the same time though.
To be fair, Andrew Garfield's last Spider-Man movie ends with a hint of the Sinister Six. Marvel's Spider-Man, literally the first group we see are 6 villains beating the shit out of Spider-Man, and Octavius is their leader and the final member.
Yeah.
Sony works in threes. They always have. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, the other movies they've worked on, the trilogies
They
of the
just did
Spider-Man.
the Sinister Six in the last movie.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What did you say?
They just did the Sinister Six in the last movie.
See,
They did though.
There's a
I
flea
mean,
market.
but like, well, no, they
They had Doc.
Green Goblin, Doc Ock,
Mhm.
Sandman,
Electro.
Lizard, Electro, and technically Venom at the end, which they shoehorn for.
well, so here's my thing. I think they're hitting that on a technicality. There was 5 villains in that.
But I feel like we're also saying there's a technicality on this one too. So
I just
don't think they're doing Sinister.
Sure, no, that's totally fair. I think that's what they're doing. I think they tested the water with
They're setting
multiple
up.
villains in a movie,
Mhm.
and now they're like, okay, we have the green light to do this movie. This is where we introduce Sony's version of a Sinister Six. That's what I'm thinking.
I keep it open. I keep an open mind on that.
I'm totally cool if I'm
As long
wrong.
as they don't do a spin-off movie through Sony.
I don't think
okay
they
with it.
will. I think they learned.
Madam Web 2,
Oh yeah, that's
There's no-
exactly would be the result.
I just don't want
Adam
another trailer
Warren.
at this point.
Craven 2.
Craven 2, I'll take. Guys,
Someone's seen it.
we're going to get
That
right
was a
into
great
the
movie.
next
That
trailer.
was good.
I present to you guys Avengers Doomsday's first
hold on.
trailer.
Go ahead. You can play it.
It's just been all the leaks.
I don't want it. Give it to me.
But you remember all those leaks that you saw, Tommy?
That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all this is.
I didn't see that.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you were the one sending it to
Not
us.
at all.
No,
That was him.
makes more sense.
Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died.
Listen,
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Cyclops, Root, Gambit, Shang-Chi.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles and presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
All right. Is there anything else to this? All right, hold up.
Just the clock.
Oh. All right, then we don't have to worry about it. So, okay. I know listen, this is the second time I've seen this trailer. I can't lie to you guys. I still have some theories about this. I have some thoughts about this, but I want to hear from you three first. What's everybody thinking? I actually want Anthony to take the ball on this first.
So-
Give me your opinion.
one more time, back to the bait and switch stuff. I think this is where we're gonna get lurked the entire way through. So we all saw Fantastic Four and the New Avengers, whatever. Like we know the build up to this. I think that Doom being in Fantastic Four's end credits was that end credits or was that
was
the end of
the
the
end
movie?
Yeah, you're right. End credits.
I don't necessarily know if he's like I don't know if that's supposed to be a sinister scene though. I've heard people saying he's gonna take Franklin and it's gonna be a holy shit, we gotta find our son.
Mhm.
Also could be like, hey, yo, we cool. You wanna we like Glass is coming back, let's go fucking find another planet to go die. I don't know. Something of that
Interesting.
nature.
Okay.
The scene where they zoom out and it's Fantastic Four's in the back and old Avengers, new Avengers, all kind of that scene. It looks funny. I don't know if you guys saw the screen grab of it.
Yeah.
Everyone but the Thing looks like half-ass put in. So I heard the rumor that that's gonna be Doom in the fucking dead center with the team being like a good guy. And then the thought process would be Doom gets everyone to go to the X-Men universe, go beat them down, and Reed's gonna be like, "Hey, this doesn't seem right," and that's when Doom starts knocking dudes out left and right. Hence Thor fighting on the lawn of the Xavier School. The only thing that I'm kind of confused on is that Thor knows Doom and is like, "Oh shit, son, this is scary." Like that speech has to come at a weird point. Like that has to be like an end of movie speech. And my last thing is the huge rumor right now is that that's the Hail Hydra Steve Rogers,
I think so too.
which don't get me wrong, I hate that. I hated that run. I think it's stupid. With that being said, why? What's
I'll go second.
we're just throwing in for shits and gigs? Like
I'll tell you my theory on that. But yeah, Tommy, let's hear you, man.
I think it's Hydra Cat. Because remember in the Secret Empire, remember the hammer itself says he who is worthy. It doesn't mean he who is evil or
Yeah.
bad. So that might work. As of Doom just going like this to Thunderstrike. Come on, dude.
You mean Thor?
Thor. Well, what was he wielding, Pete?
That was what's the
That
name of
wasn't
the hammer?
Mjolnir, no. It
Oh,
wasn't the
that's
hammer.
Thunderstrike or
Not Thunderstrike.
no, it's Beta Ray Bill's
Beta
hammer.
Ray Bill's hammer. What is it?
Thunderstrike.
No, Thunderstrike's the other one.
Oh,
Stormbreaker.
sorry.
Stormbreaker.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Thunderstrike.
Brain fart there.
On Mars, all that good
We
stuff.
all had it. It's all right. It's all
It's a
right.
version of Thor.
Talk.
But for him to go like that against the
Yeah.
power of Thor, I didn't like that.
one.
I
Well,
didn't like that.
technically speaking, right? Vibranium can absorb a lot of Thor's attack. Can it?
A hammer? I don't think it. I mean, the axe.
I've got a theory on that one.
I don't think
Well,
it could. I think
the
it cut
shield-
through it.
The shield could bounce that shit off.
Mhm.
We've seen that.
Well, the outfit that Black Panther had can, and Shuri too can.
But
I don't think Doom is made of vibranium from head to toe.
No, it's something else.
Oh, it's a different metal.
Adamantium.
No,
well,
no.
hold on, who says it's not though in the movie? At
We
least?
talked
No,
about
I know.
this.
I know. I hear you.
All right, if you know Doctor Doom, just the comic book version, real quick. Doctor Doom was known for two things: the intelligence
Yes.
to make anything like Tony Stark,
And his face looked like.
and the use of magic like Doctor Strange.
Sure.
So, as we talked earlier,
Yeah.
if it's Tony Stark as Doctor Doom, which we'll get into in a few minutes, this Doctor Doom, not only can make anything with his armor and all this stuff, he also can use magic.
Is Magic Doom
Yes.
Wow.
So this magic, hear me out.
for Supreme?
This magic does affect mythological characters, including Thor, including his powers of controlling lightning and thunder. And when he used the hammer to try to attack Doom and he caught it, he's using magic
To hold
to
it.
hold it and the technology of his armor so he doesn't get hurt holding it
See,
or catching it.
I would totally agree with you if I didn't already think that this version of Doom wasn't Tony Stark. So if I thought, oh, Robert Downey Jr. is playing Victor Von Doom,
Mhm.
I would totally agree with you.
Right.
I have a totally different theory, but I still want to hear what you have to say about this.
Well, your theory ties into my answer here because if he is Tony Stark,
Yeah.
we know that we believe
it's
he's.
not- yeah,
I
not
believe
confirmed.
he believes that it's a variant Tony
Well,
Stark.
that's important. Yes, it is not
So
confirmed.
keep that in mind. Now, as to if he's a variant, that means comes from a different world where he became Doctor Doom, correct?
Oh, God. I'm stressed. I'm tired. I wish I had some energy.
Well, luckily for you, Pedro, there is Dobby.
Wow. Zero sugar? No caffeine? Is this an energy drink?
It sure is an energy drink, made with all natural ingredients, including coffee bean extract, which is supposed to be really good for you.
Wow. I can feel it already. I like it so much, I decided I'm going to give you all 10% off the entire order just using the promotional code PEVGAMER.
Wait, can he do that?
Yeah, go to www.dubby.gg and get your dub on.
Use promo code PEVGAMER for 10% off your entire order. And thank you, WDG, for being a sponsor of the channels. What do you mean I'm fired?
So here's the theory. Something happened in that universe that not only made him make an armor like Iron Man, also conquering on how to use magic in that world.
So, do you care if I go into my theory?
Go
here?
for it. Bring
Okay.
it in so you'll help me out.
I'm curious on what you all think, right? So I think this takes place, or this Doom is obviously from the Fantastic Four universe. I think this is a world in which either one of two things happened. One, this is a universe where Tony Stark was adopted, just like in the comic books, by Howard Stark, right? Because the first Stark child is lost, right? So I think that happens, or that doesn't happen, and Tony Stark essentially goes abroad for schooling and teaching and stuff like that over in Romania. And that's why the only time you hear Robert Downey Jr., he's speaking in such a heavy Romanian accent, right? He's trying to do it. So I think then from there, everything else comes about. He becomes a billionaire. Millions of billions of dollars. He creates an Iron Man armor. It's really the Doom armor. He sells weapons to every major conflict in the world. But instead, like in, the regular universe, him finding out his weapons are killing people, seeing the mass thing of that, and then turning over a new leaf and becoming Iron Man. I think he doesn't see that happen. He continues to make money. He becomes an enemy of the UN and then has enough money to buy land separating Romania from Latveria, and there's Latveria, and nobody can fucking touch him.
So how do you think he came from FF World?
Because Fantastic Four acknowledged his existence. He doesn't show up at the UN meeting, even though he was invited.
His chair was empty. Yeah.
Right. And then at the end of Fantastic Four, he shows up holding Franklin. Now, here's where my theory differs from you. I think he is going to use Franklin, but I think he uses Franklin to essentially become the Beyonder.
Battleworld.
Right, and is starting to create Battleworld, and in some way, shape, or form explains to the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and the new Avengers that the X-Men are the bad guys. Like, they're the villains. We need to defeat them.
Team up
to defeat them, right? And when halfway through this conflict, we find out Doom has told the X-Men the same thing about the Avengers. And by the end of Doomsday, you get Battleworld.
Let me ask you this. Seeing that RDJ's playing Doom, right? And Doom is in the movie, of course. Do you think he comes to one team as Iron Man or Tony Stark in a sense? You know what I'm saying? Other than just being Doom, showing up, hey, listen, these guys are evil and bad.
I think he comes to them as Doom, no matter what.
Getting a Doom.
Everybody's getting Doom.
Everybody's getting doomed.
I mean, there's a possible chance, because we don't know. We're assuming here. There's a possible chance we could see another variant from a different world.
Sure.
Where RDJ gets to play Tony Stark as Iron Man.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a possibility.
There's two lines of thought. There's, it could be variant Tony Stark. Then if he goes to MCU and he would have to know ahead of time that Iron Man is Iron Man, did Iron Man things. That is him. He has to know that, or that Iron Man was successful at some point. Then it makes sense for him being like, "Hey, it's me. Let's go kill some mutants." But the flip side is, like, that's the Chris Evans idea. It's same face, but different person, because Human Torch, and Captain America. So.
In the Fox universe.
Yeah. So if he doesn't show his face, there has to be something that happened from this movie and then the next movie where he has to gain that info. Then it also has to kind of carry something, I guess. Because, like the big payoff has to be him and Peter. I don't see any world where it's not, because it's the only true relationship Iron Man had.
That too, because the moment Peter's going to see him, he's going to break his heart.
It's the only relationship to do. It's
or have Peter save the day.
Look,
I'm just saying.
So the only way I could get fully behind it, and there's I'm sure this will change as soon as I see this movie, but
sure.
I think ideally they don't know what's under the mask. He has to play it straight. Then also somehow Peter's gonna have to find out about this, and probably through some bullshit, maybe I don't know. Yeah, and it'd be like the what was it, Captain Universe? What the fuck is
the Captain?
No,
Beyonder?
No, what's Spider-Man's thing with the white suit?
Captain Universe.
Yeah, Captain Universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he would have to get like that kind of power, then beat the fuck out of Doom at the end of the next
Captain
movie.
Universe.
Well, there's no verification that Tom Holland, Spider-Man, is in this movie yet.
I know, but like the only true payoff to having RDJ as Doom,
unless it happens in Battleworld.
But I do like your theory. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying there is no reason to have Tony Stark be Doom with RDJ playing him, because the only person with that real relationship to him, like what Thor and Iron Man were cool, Cap and Iron Man were cool, but fought all the time. Like, he was just kind of cool with everyone. The only person that had a real actual relationship that's not in his direct family, which we don't really care about because they're all scrubs too, is Spider-Man.
Yeah. I have a question for you. Why do you think he's walking around in a suit if his face wasn't destroyed?
It's the same way that Tony Stark walks around as Iron Man without having his,
I think there's more to it, and this is why I want to go back to your theory. Your theory, I think it's spot on, except there's a bigger twist. When you said he was, instead of being born and raised with Howard Stark, maybe somehow he goes to Romania.
Yeah. Well, that was my other theory was that he instead of being here in the States,
right?
Same origin, but goes to school in Latveria.
But here's where this is.
Romania.
I'm going to make it sense for you now.
Sure.
He's in Romania, Latveria, the same place, and
It's not the same
somehow
place.
he's in a world. He's in a different world. He's being raised differently.
Sure.
Okay? And I think because of the hint that was given in Fantastic Four movie about Latveria, why the rulers think him, I don't think they were referring to Doom. I think they were referring to a recent ruler in Latveria that got overthrown. Hear me out. This is my theory.
Let me see if I understand. So you're saying the table that was open for the Latverian guest was actually a different dictator, and now Tony Stark overthrows that dictator?
I think so. I think
really.
Remember, it's all about timing.
Sure.
When you're getting overthrown, you're not going to send your dictator or your ruler to the UN. So something's going on in Latveria. I think we're going to find out what happened to Tony when he was there. He's going to obviously create armor. He's also going to, something bad's going to happen that he's going to make him go not only the scientific way, but the mystical way. And that's where we're going to get Doom. And then once he gets Doom, he's going to, whatever bad thing that happened to him, I think it has something to do with that dictator. And he's going to go and overthrow it. And that's where the people.
I have one problem. I have one problem with your theory.
Go ahead.
Doom already has the armor by the end of Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, again,
and the events of Fantastic Four are only about 2 days.
Right. But at the day of the summit with the UN
summit,
it's happening. Doom already took over. By the time the end of the movie, he's already taken over Latveria.
Sure.
Probably found out what's going on with the incursions.
Sure.
And everybody came up with the solution, Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense.
This kind of.
Now this goes over to what Anthony was saying, and this kind of debunks it here. Dr. Doom, yes, we know he's evil, and he's also flawed because he likes to take credit when something goes right, right?
I will say he's not.
I don't want to say he's evil.
Yeah,
he's not inherently evil.
He's that evil.
He just kind of wants power, and he doesn't know when to stop.
But his method is ruthless as an evil. That's what I meant.
Ironically, he is Iron Man.
At the end of the day,
right?
Yeah.
So here's my theory. Doom was motivated by the death of his mother. Okay. He ends up it motivated him to become Dr. Doom and motivate him to take over Latveria. I don't know how he's going to find out, but the incursions are going to occur. It's going to wipe out some universes. He does the math on it. He finds the solution, goes after Franklin Richards, and that's what we saw at the end. Now, let me move this a little bit into Doomsday. Doomsday, he believes he's the good guy. I believe he believes he's the good guy.
Sure.
I also believe he's prepared to battle everybody in the list. I don't think this has anything to do with the Fantastic Four, have our guys fight their guys. I think this is about him finding a way to stop the incursions. Every time, if you know what I'm talking about, the incursions, every time Xavier looks
You're looking
out
at
the
the
window,
wrong camera. Stop looking at the camera. You're looking at the wrong
he
one.
looks out the window and he
Point at the
sees
monitor.
that. I thought it was Storm at first, but no, it's the incursions. The world's about to collapse.
So I agree with you in the sense that Doom knows the incursions are happening. And he's figuring out a solution, aka Franklin Richards.
Right.
My other working theory to this, and my original theory to this, was kind of the same thing. Doom goes to whatever the case may be. Doom ends up inheriting Latveria. The Avengers don't exist in this world. Tony Stark never learned from making weapons, continued to make weapons, became a dictator. Cool, whatever. Then I think that due to incursions, right now knowing of the incursions, is using Franklin to essentially gain power, create Battleworld as his utopia, and make shit happen. Make them all fight each other. Make them all fight for Doom. Right now, what do you guys think about essentially the Beyonder being the overarching piece of this? Do you think they're going to introduce the Beyonder? Do you think they're just going to use Franklin Richards' power as the Beyonder?
They have to introduce them because Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
Well, I don't know. It's not tying to the old 80s Secret Wars. I know it's the newer one.
But even the new one, there's
Doom,
Beyonder.
Yeah, didn't Doom kill the Beyonders to gain Power Speed? in Battle World?
He gained the power of the Beyonder. I don't remember if he killed him.
He moked at least one Beyonder, right, Pete?
Unless they they would have to introduce him in Doomsday, right? Whoever it could be Franklin, all grown up, who knows? But he would have to somehow get the power of the Beyonder and create Battle World to save everybody.
Correct.
That would be the sequel. That would make sense.
hang on. Anthony really wants to say it.
Yeah. So this Doomsday movie, I get it's like fucking 3 hours long, but they have to give us Doom's backstory.
Yes.
Give us why they're going to 616 or whatever the MCU 616. Fucking stupid. Why they have to go to the X-Men universe? Why they have to fight? Why they stop fighting? Let's go fight Doom. If you think they're gonna add the Beyonder on top of that, that's way too much. We just talked about the fucking Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Well, Marvel kind of okay.
I was just gonna say it's so much easier to use Franklin Richards because it's not like I'm not gonna sit here and bitch about the Beyonder not being in the movie or not going down that road. Just use Franklin. He's right there.
Yeah, I mean, other than
right.
I don't know, but I think Marvel's trying to go maybe into a cosmic thing because I mean they introduce FF and Galactus, Silver Surfer, blah blah blah. Because I think they're going that route now.
No, I know it's the Fantastic Four, which obviously we know why they're involved.
Well, yeah,
But you're talking about the two fractured Avengers teams. That's why we saw the Captain America and Bucky in the same room.
Yep.
And the X-Men, of course, in their world. So that's all we know about, and they're going to end up battling out. And that's what I'm looking forward to. My concern is
for you after.
See, I told this to Mama Pev. I said, Doomsday is going to be like Infinity War. This is our Empire Strike Back movie. I hate to call it like that. Remember, Empire Strike Back, we lost. The good guys lost. Vader won, like that. In Infinity War, we lost again. Thanos won with the ring, the gems. I think this one, Doctor Doom's going to win.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to lose badly. That's why Battle World's created.
All my childhood heroes getting smoked in like 30 minutes.
Oh,
It's going to be real. The only good part is I get to see Shang-Chi for a little bit before he gets smoked. He's the only person I don't think is a scrub. And the best part about me watching this trailer is I already went, yeah.
Oh,
when I saw Shang-Chi.
Did you see actually that actor is going to be allegedly him? So the actor and the director of Shang-Chi are making a movie adaptation to Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, I love
I heard about that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Can't wait to see that one.
Let him do whatever he wants. Whatever movie he feels like doing, I love him.
He's great.
Go.
Yeah, go ahead, Tommy.
Remember I was telling you Cosmic? Do you think Kang might pop? Because I know that they forgave the actor and
Kang the Conqueror?
I wouldn't be surprised.
He might pop up somewhere, Pete.
That was
dealing with the Beyonders.
Sort of rumor he is in this.
Okay.
So
in the beginning.
Okay.
With Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I think he's gonna moke Kang in the beginning. Legit, I think so. I think this is what it looks like. If you look at the parallels, technically Fantastic Four is happening in the past, right? We're somewhere in the 60s, I believe. Now, I think you have to kill Kang, figure out at what point all of this information is coming together in Cinematic 616 and all that jazz, and Kang's gonna hold the power to cross-dimensional traveling through time and space.
With the TVA.
Maybe this has something to do with Loki and the TVA.
100%.
And what Thor was
old costume, man.
And what Thor was talking about in this trailer. Did everybody think about that?
About
Doom?
Connection? Sure.
When Thor, remember you said it earlier. What was Thor talking about when he says he's seen what Doom was doing to this world? Maybe he witnessed something, or maybe he was told something that involved tanks.
Or something.
I think that's the end of the movie. Again, the bait and switch. I think that and we see him fight Doom at the school of the Xavier School of the Gifted. That's when they are fighting. They're having a big fight.
Yeah.
Who says it's not like Thor and a couple Asgardians coming down and getting their ass kicked midway through the fight?
Sure.
Like Beta Ray Bill, maybe.
No, that'd be cool.
I think he's canon dead because he's carved into the statues.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's dead, but I agree with that.
In that Thor, was it Ragnarok?
Yeah.
They've actually filmed stuff of him playing, but they said there was no backstory to anything. Yeah. It's like they were just going to drop a character and they'd be like, hey, that guy kind of looks like Thor. And everyone's going to be like, what?
They've done that a few times.
They've done that all the time.
So
he's the horse, though.
I actually want to kind of go back to that for a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh shit! Now I'm thinking about Horse Thor.
What?
Oh, I actually think opening of the movie, right? I think we're going to see Doom hunt down everybody that can contest his plan. I think he's going to kill the Council of Kangs.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe Thanos, if there's another variant of Thanos running around. And then I think with unopposed, he's going to use Franklin Richard to do so and then create Battleworld by the end of this film. I think this film ends with so many heroes dead and so many worlds ripped apart, and Doom thinks he's the hero because he just saved everybody from incursions.
Do you think any of the stones, like I'm just saying the Soul Stone to bring the people back, maybe might
I
come
don't
into
think he's
play?
going to use the
Maybe.
Infinity Gems.
Where is Vision?
I don't think he'll use the Infinity Gems.
Where's,
No, I didn't say all the gems, P. I just said one gem.
Where's my payoff to
Well,
Vision?
Adam Warlock popped up in Guardians. And it was
But he didn't have a
very
gem.
bad version. Did he rock a gem on his?
I just believe. I believe
Yeah,
it's
it
going to
wasn't.
end.
Wasn't it wasn't a stone, but it was
No.
a gem.
I think we're going to end it at the beginning of Battleworld, the beginning of Secret Wars, the next Avengers movie, and I believe Doom is going to win. And I think he's going to take credit, thinking he saved the world, but he really didn't, because even though certain heroes will survive in this battle world,
Yeah.
not everybody's going to survive.
Question for you.
Go for it.
Because Marvel MCU sucks so bad.
What?
Listen, I just had to throw that out there. It was on my mind and in my heart. Well, listen, Avengers Secret Wars, are they doing a part 1 and 2 or no?
No, I think it's just Doomsday and then Secret Wars.
Well, they're
as of right
saying,
now.
yeah, they're saying Secret Wars might be broken into 2 parts, but they're not sure because they know they have so much to put into this movie. We don't
So
know.
I'm thinking that would be the Infinity War and then Endgame. Like
Endgame.
to
That was
tie
supposed to
it.
be Infinity.
I would like to say before I go into my insane spiel, this is not going to happen. This is just hilarious. This is like peak fan writing. What if it's like a scroll in the Fantastic Four universe?
Wait, I mean, actually,
Secret Scroll.
It has to be with. It has to sneak onto the Fantastic Four
ship
thingy. Yeah, the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They have to cross over. He's like, hey, oh shit, everyone admires this guy. Let me switch my face out. Now he looks like Iron Man. That then takes away the idea that there has to be a payoff to that. I guess it's to get their trust.
Holy shit, that actually kind of
But-
I
works.
wonder who he can impersonate. I think I know he can
No,
turn
like-
it to him.
Yeah, he just rocks Iron Man's face when talking to these new guys. Maybe he's like Xavier, because I don't know why not when he's talking to the X-Men. And then, well, that being said, you still kind of have to do he still has to do Doom ass things.
But hang on, that's pretty Doom-esque. You don't even need fucking Doombots to impersonate him. Just have a fucking scroll do
He's
it.
cosmic, dude.
And then,
Have him a super scroll.
That's if there are scrolls in his universe.
But
yeah,
we know their scrolls exist in 616.
616,
Yeah.
but not in his
they're
universe.
terrible.
So
I mean,
I'm just saying. And plus, I think after Captain Marvel, The Marvels, and Secret Invasion on Disney Plus, they're
Yeah.
probably not going to touch.
Yeah,
the
they
scrolls
they never made
Well,
those shows. They
that
were
would-
talking about
that
making
would be
them. They
crazy,
didn't
though.
make
Hold on, one
they
at a time,
didn't-
guys.
it would be crazy though if that like Steve Rogers we see is like a scroll too. Like that could just be him trying to
don't think he's-
infiltrate, trying to get like
Is
sword
there a
thrust.
Is there a worthy secret scroll to hold a hammer?
Like
Maybe.
No,
it doesn't have to be the real hammer.
I can't see a
He could
skull
be
picking
like,
it up.
hey, look at this fucking thing. No, I don't know
So-
if Thor was gonna shoot lightning and test it out immediately, but I mean,
I also have a theory about if that is the Hail Hydra Captain America, like that's an alternate evil version of Cap. There could very well be, and it would be so stupidly cheesy if they do this, but at the end of Doomsday, we find out there's an evil variant of the Avengers, and Doom is leading them. So Doom's Iron Man, Hail Hydra Cap, obviously Captain America, whoever else for the other characters. Like, that'd be kind of messed up.
When it ends, they're all like Hell Hydra, and then have it end.
Hey, did you notice there was somebody missing in this trailer? Of
Strange,
the gathering.
Howard the Duck?
Thank you.
Howard,
Oh, yeah.
He is in
Well,
this movie.
Strange, Star Lord.
Star-Lord's in it too.
Well, the rest of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Well, the Guardians
um,
they're in space, so
Daredevil, Spider-Man, Punisher, which I know
Yeah.
I think we should do the first ever rewatch of our channel when right after Spider-Man drops because they can't ignore Doomsday. I think, like at least in the post-credits scene, they can't ignore it.
This is true. I think he's going to get ripped from the
Um,
world when it happens.
Well, that being said, if that happens, I need him to have the black suit with him because that shit would be dope. If you're gonna drop Tom Holland Spider-Man, he's gonna get murked by literally anybody if he doesn't have that suit.
question: when they relaunched Endgame and they put it so they set it up for Doom, how do you think he's gonna pop up? I mean, other than we saw him with Frank and Richard.
again, I think it's. I don't think that Doom's a villain. Like, I don't think he's objectively like the Fantastic Four villain. I think he might be like, yo, what's good? Like, hey,
I didn't know Doom was a hoodie.
I'm like, hey,
Yes.
He could be.
I got to talk to Reed now. The world's gonna end again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I could totally see this theory being the case.
Could we?
Yeah.
Before we end, could we go back to that scene where it's everyone sitting in the? I don't know if it's the X Mansion, but everyone's sitting in that room with the Fantastic Four.
Let me try to find it. You guys just talk while I'm looking for it.
You were sitting there when Thor was talking?
Yeah, it doesn't look
The room or where they're standing
I
here.
saw-
Like, let me pull up the reaction.
the other one.
The other one. All right, hold up.
Thor
like
was
dark.
explaining
Yeah.
about what
It's
he
like
saw.
dark in the
I
hall.
All right,
don't.
hang on, guys.
I don't think.
It's like you're in the hallway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me pull it up for the audience to see too.
Okay.
All right, just so you guys can see what Anthony is talking about,
It
and of
just-
course it's gonna buffer.
doesn't.
Put together.
It just doesn't. Something looks.
Someone
off
looks
about
off.
it.
Something does look. It
Like,
looks like
the-
someone's supposed to be right
The
here.
Fantastic Four don't have shadows.
Let's split this for a second.
The Thing has a shadow.
If you're seeing the screen, if you see the Fantastic Four in the center, right? That's
Wait, holy
that's
shit,
one
he's
team.
right. Wait, look.
Far left.
On your
U.S. agent.
U.S. agent, Red
And
Guardian.
far left.
Oh yeah, who the fuck is that?
Which
Sentry.
the sun
That's
coming
Sentry.
in?
That's
I was
Sentry.
gonna say that
Oh.
could be Sentry.
Where's
That's
the sun
Sentry.
coming in?
Sun's coming in this way.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's two fucked up things with these shadows.
So again, out of the Fantastic Four, the Thing is the only one who looks like supposed to be there.
That could be because CGI, but yeah.
But like the rest of
Johnny
the
looks off.
There is
Yeah.
an awkward space between. You see where the ghost,
Johnny looks
her,
off.
her face is, and you see Reed Richards like he's like pushed more towards
Yeah.
Sue.
Yeah.
They look like somebody's supposed to be there.
Again,
Then here's the best part. Look on this side with Ant-Man and Captain America.
I was gonna say, where's it?
They're not alone on that side. There's like more people behind them.
Wait a minute, hold up. Look, Ant-Man has no shadow. Did you guys notice that?
The light is going this way.
No, but look. They all have shadows going this
They're going
way.
to the right, but that's
They're going to the
coming
right.
like
There's
it's
no,
this
there's
way.
not even a dark imprint.
Yeah,
here.
they blurred somebody
Cap
out.
has a shadow.
Cap has a shadow.
Cap has a shadow. Iron Man or Ant-Man does not.
No,
It could be. It looks weird.
but if the light is coming from the left page, look, how is it coming down to the right? You know what I'm saying? For the
Like,
all right,
light coming
no,
from
no,
this
no.
side.
You're looking at the clock, right? How's it coming from 11 o'clock to there? And it's all coming from the left. You see it?
Yeah,
That doesn't
I
make
see it.
sense. That doesn't make sense.
So there's
Some's there.
somebody-
They,
The light also is really
on.
awkward here, but I think that might be because of this.
Also, look at the screen. It looks like they're planning out what's happening in the movie. There's three what could be planets. They're all colliding. They're all moving towards each other.
Incursions, yeah.
This could be
flux capacitor.
it could be Doom is like, hey, this is going to happen, Reed. We need to get out of here. Your son is the key. He sees that everyone's beating the fuck at each other. It's not, hey, let's work. He's like, hey, I can capitalize.
Yeah, that could
This
be.
could be a layover of Thor speaking at the end of the movie. This is like the middle beginning where Doom's like, yo, we all got to work together. We all got to go. These three planets are colliding. We need to go to this other one. It's ours, yours.
And there's.
Da-na-na-na-na.
I have
Also-
a question for you.
Go ahead.
Remember
First.
when they actually did a long time ago, Robert Downey was at the end of the thing when it said all the
Mhm.
names. Where the hell are all those people?
They're fucking gone.
They're not going to show them. I
I'm
don't think
just
they're going to
saying.
show them. Right here.
You're
I don't know if anybody else feels it too, but this scene feels a little awkward to me as well.
Yes, there's people missing on this side, and maybe more.
Oh, isn't that the sidekick to Falcon?
That's Bucky.
No.
Oh,
No, right here. That's
Falcon.
the new
That's
Falcon.
That's the-
Yep.
That's right. He was missing too.
So the new Falcon, Ghost, Bucky, Sue, the Thing.
Man, yep.
Feels like someone might be back here.
Yeah.
I can't really
A couple
tell.
more. A couple more
More
people.
spots.
I won't. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Where are they? Do we think that's Wakanda? No,
Yeah.
that's
The
Namor's
water
probably.
is.
That's somewhere in the Atlantic.
Namor's probably pushing shit away.
He's about
Yeah.
to attack maybe. And
No, I think
Namor's in
Namor's
it,
cool.
too.
Yeah, I think he's in cool.
yeah, you saw him in the trailer. He looked
He was cool.
You know, I
Latin
audibly popped
Panther.
for Shang-Chi.
Latin Panther. Here.
Oh my god, I'm happy to see both Gambit and Shang-Chi in this. I can't lie.
I agree.
Very, very
Um,
happy.
That's
Look at that shit, son. Wow.
That goes hard for no fucking reason.
And you know what's so funny? Gambit can actually touch his rings and blow his rings off his hands if you wanted to.
It's
His
Depends on how
clothes?
strong those
No,
rings.
or the clothes on his blow his
Clothes,
shirt
yes.
right off. If you got jewelry,
Oh god, don't tell Anthony that.
I
He
think
might
that's
get
why
wet.
that fight's gonna
Oh.
last because Gambit's using his powers the way he should be.
But like,
kick me, touch your shoe.
let's just.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this real fast.
Yeah, hang on. Look at that background.
That's everybody.
Just look
in
at where they are.
I was gonna say I thought it was going to be the X Mansion, but I don't necessarily.
It's where Thanos fell.
So I actually don't even know if it's that.
Can you hear me?
Look at the statues.
Oh,
Yeah.
could that be
There's a statue here. There's a car here, or some kind of vehicle here.
I don't know where they're at.
What do you think? Battleworld, right? No.
Zombies?
Loki's
Yeah,
Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah.
world?
They're in the
the TVA
the TVA's little
jail
trash.
world.
that little jail.
We
Thing.
send
That's
it,
where Deadpool and Wolverine bumped into Gambit, Blade.
Right.
oh,
that world.
Johnny Storm was there.
Yeah. So wait, hang on for a second. Do you remember right before what was it? Annihilus came? Not Annihilus. Who was the big shadow creature?
I forgot the name of that monster. It was eating everybody that was on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This does in fact look like aftermath of that.
It does.
Like that's X Mansion. Clear.
That's clearly a Fox universe.
This is 100% X Mansion. Everybody's fighting in.
Why do we think it's all smoky in there? Who do we think? Do you think? Well,
This also could be the X Mansion got pulled into the TVA.
I was gonna say, do we think it's that, or do we think like we got fucking bombed?
Also,
the X Mansion fall. You know what I'm saying? Like who destroyed?
Yeah.
it?
well, if the Avengers all
I'm gonna-
came in and fought that shit.
It depends how they approach it.
Where
I
goes
don't
Jean?
think
Can you hear me? Where's Jean Grey?
in Spider-Man. Oh shit! She recruited him. Oh fuck! That guy's good.
Damn.
I think it's
Oh.
probably the way they attacked the school.
Hold up for a second. Hold up. We're forgetting Wolverine's world from Deadpool Wolverine. It is that same consistency of Smokey when they're in the dream sequence. Do you remember that?
No, yeah, that also makes sense because Scott is dead in the movies. I don't know why he's here.
Dude, they
Yeah.
should have recast Black Panther. I don't care what nobody says. Dude. Sure, he's cool and all. Not gonna chick.
Also, why
character.
does that's a great question. Why does Siri have 4 eyes on this Black Panther costume?
No, that's
the
the
costume?
like,
Eyebrows.
Her eyes, I believe, are on the bottom. Yeah.
You're telling me this is
Those
her
are
eyes and
eyes.
this is her eyebrows?
Yeah.
What the fuck are these?
Just
Gems.
African dots,
Yeah.
like
So-
decorations.
yeah. It's bedazzled. They bedazzled
weird.
the mask.
Exactly.
Who do we think that is though? Like, what statue is that?
I mean, at first glance, I wanted to say Executioner, but it's not.
Hercules or some shit?
I was gonna say
That was pulled from other world.
Cap.
It
Looks
was,
like a
but
Cap.
Cap, Executioner, and this might be Asgardian.
That looks like Cap.
That
Oh,
wait a
like,
minute,
with
What if
shield
that's
on.
Kang?
that might be
Oh,
Kang.
That could be Kang.
That could be Kang.
Because that world clearly showed up as
definitely-
Kang.
I
died.
shit you
feel-
not. After you guys were saying that, I'm like, that's Julius Caesar.
But not gonna lie, the first time it's like, oh, it's gotta be a Roman guy.
Exactly, right? It's got to be Kang.
The Odyssey's crossing over.
That scared me far less.
Wait, but hang on.
But he looks like he's holding something on the side of him.
Threats.
Yeah, Kang the Conqueror definitely couldn't.
Yeah, that could be like his helmet.
Yeah, that's definitely Kang.
That scared me.
Like what's on the side of him? It looks like
That could just be.
It could be a variant
A
version.
pouch?
Remember when we first met Kang without the look? He looked like a normal Romanian look. He had that Romanian look.
I think that's Kang. And Kang, Egyptian, not Romanian.
It looks like it just could have been something broken next to it.
No man, it's destroyed.
And what do we think is behind him?
Well, hang on. We get a better angle of that in a second.
I look like Doom.
Yeah, behind Doom, there's something there.
Another statue.
Sentinel?
That wasn't a set. Hold up. Going back.
A sentinel leg before on the other side where we said there's a car.
Remember Cyclops he took off or whatever and he shot wasn't it
He's-
Sentinel somewhere?
Maybe.
He's talking about this right
Yeah.
here.
That almost looks like the
Future Sentinel?
Yeah, the future ones, the fucking
Could be.
weird ones that keep adapting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
Nimrod,
right.
dude, have Nimrod show up here.
Yeah, but it's not moving. It's like a statue.
Yeah, and it's probably fucking smoked because Doom.
It's Nimrod P.
I do agree. This is somewhere in the Atlantic. It's definitely the Atlantic Ocean somewhere.
It looks like name
Also,
make an attack something.
who's that Mystique? Is that the OG?
That's the original.
I should
So,
Rebecca Romijn-
you know what's
she looks,
crazy?
She looks great.
Take a look when she transforms. Her eyes, the underpiece, there's blue makeup here. That is such a great attention to detail.
She's supposed to be in Spider-Man.
Who, Mystique?
No, what's her name?
The
Oh,
actress.
Elena Below.
Which
White
again
woman.
feels like they're pointing to the end of this. End of Spider-Man is gonna pull him right into this.
Yeah, I
He's gonna
agree.
fuck up all Spider-Man plans. That's why I'm also saying no Hobgoblin yet. Or in the-
If that's the case and they're bringing Tom Holland in it and they're censoring him out of it, that would explain what you guys were talking about.
yeah,
That I would be for.
He said maybe Doom's costume P is somewhat magical. How are you gonna stop Thor, dude?
No, I legit think that's going to be because they brought in adamantium. They have not really done anything with adamantium other than Captain America. I think that armor is made of vibranium and adamantium, and I think that's
enough to hold off a freaking
it's
god.
Oh yeah,
I think it's enough that Iron Man's armor and mystified it.
Also, I've never heard Captain America refer to anybody as pal. That also makes me very much like
Sounds dish.
Also,
I don't know, man.
Was Thor just holding the classic hammer?
Yeah, Mjolnir. He's holding both.
His daughter had that, remember?
Yeah, hang on. He's got both right here.
Okay, question for you. Why can't Cap poof into Thor?
Like,
no, I'm like with the cape and the helmet, you know.
Has something to do with his belief.
I was gonna say, what is a cape match? I don't think the cape's magical. I just think
No, but normally when you grab the hammer, you
Yeah.
turn to the power. You have like the helmet. You
Yeah.
You have the
They
gear.
didn't establish that in MCU.
They didn't establish it in the movie, so I think that's why they didn't do it.
That's long hair.
I
of a god.
Hail Hydra.
Slow motion.
I do legit think though that that version of Captain America has some kind of malice. I don't think it's our Captain America. Because our Captain America very much understood he can't do shit to change the past.
Or I was gonna say the only other way around it is that this is him before, like at that middle point in Endgame where he's returning the stones.
That's what
He would have to know something's wrong.
To a certain point.
Bring the hair back. That would also have to make sure he would be back in time to not fuck it up, and still be able to give his
What
shield.
did he say?
to
What did he
Falcon.
say at the end of Endgame P when he was sitting on the bench? Did
No,
he
I don't
say
think I
something
will.
I
He
know it
passed
all
the
or
shield.
something?
He just passed the shield and
But he said a couple words or something.
yeah, he was saying that
He
your
said
worth.
to Falcon, he said to Falcon something about what he was doing, and he was like, "I don't think I will."
Yeah, but
No, that was because he wanted to know if
He got with yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
Also,
words
yeah,
I think
Tom-
Tony Tommy's referring to.
So
I thought the same thing.
that's again, I think just adding the Hill Hydra thing for shits and gigs is a little over the top.
Unless they're making an evil Avengers
Yeah.
in the cheesiest way possible.
Dark Avengers.
At that point, fuck, is U.S. Agent going to be Cap at the end of this movie?
No,
I
he's
hope
still gonna be
not.
U.S. agent.
dude,
No. He's
I don't hate
U.S.
it.
agent.
No, see, I don't hate it.
See him get moked. He just
He's
picks
gonna
up
get
the
moked
shield,
by this
He
Captain America.
dusts it off. He throws on that outfit, and you see the metal arm.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
How about this
actually.
one?
Bucky?
Captain Hydra versus Bucky.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Bucky's gonna hold back. He ain't gonna go.
Oh, I just don't want to hear. I could do this.
Or even
because if they do, I'm leaving.
Sam Wilson.
Getting up and walking.
No, that's cinema, son.
Cinema,
It's all
son.
cinema. It's all cinema to me right now.
See,
That's Cap. That's America's ass.
That's Hydra's ass. I think.
Good game, Cap.
I deep down, this movie is just designed to fuck up my childhood. Just it's like you know all those guys you watched growing up when you dreamed that they go off a crossover.
Yeah,
A crossover. Watch them all die.
Yeah, watching them all literally die.
Put all the movies out.
That's what I'm saying. Empire Strikes Back. This is the Empire Strikes Back of this latest storyline. And Secret Wars will be the Return of the Jedi. And I think what I'm referring to is, well, based on my rumors, I don't want to spoil it. Maybe I should spoil it. Maybe I should. No, Deadpool Wolverine spoiled it. Deadpool,
Peter Walker.
Hugh Jackman's Wolverine,
Sure,
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
sure.
Black suit Spider-Man.
I'm hesitant to say this because this is not confirmed.
None of this is.
Nicolas Cage is
Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider.
Yeah, I think so.
The Midnight
And
Suns.
Doug Jones, Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it all.
Fucking go crazy for Doug Jones to come back. With that being said, I think both surfers should show up, get smoked, and Peter's like, "Hey, I'm gonna come back and beat the fuck out of Doom."
And you know what makes this the perfect way to get these characters together? Because they all came from different universes.
Battle World.
Battle World.
I agree.
And that's
Or
what
the
Secret Wars is.
TVA's garbage planet.
Yeah.
Well,
I also, that's my other theory. I think that pocket dimension is going to be Battle World by the end of the movie.
I don't hate that
Possibly.
either.
It could
That would
possibly happen.
that would make me happy.
Would happen.
All right, guys. We have talked this to death. We want to hear about what you guys are thinking down in the comments. Let us know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/ComicConvoExpress. We're going to go with our two last things. Quick announcement out the gate. Marvel is leaving New York. That's right, guys. The New York office in Manhattan is closing down and they are relocating to California. It's very sad to see Marvel go. That's over 50 years in that building. Dad, you've visited, you've toured there, you've met some of the greatest minds in comics there.
Broke bread.
You broke
I
bread.
literally broke bread with them. I loved it there. It's one of those things when you want to do before you die. That was one of the things I wanted to do before I die. And we talked the story about when I won that contest and I went there and I got that tour in the Marvel building and seeing everybody there, seeing like pictures and posters and everything over there. And I got to do it. And when I'm not happy that they're leaving to go to California. I look back at it and said, well, I wish I had another chance to go there, but I managed to live through it and I'm grateful for that. It's just sad, but at the same time, it could be a good thing. We just don't know until we get there.
Well, all I know is it's another reason for me to hate New York. Tommy, what are you thinking?
I can see in your eyes that I know when you walked around Marvel, the building and everything, you went to somebody that I guess was giving you a tour. You were like, what office is Peter Parker's? And they're like, sir, he's not real. You're like, oh no, I know that.
But for real though, what office is he in? Guys, let's move on. We're actually
They're gonna build a Baxter building where it is.
Never know.
We're running low on time. We have one more trailer to watch. We're gonna move over to the DC news, guys. Make sure you check out DC KO. They're turning it into a video game. We're not gonna watch the trailer today. We have a different trailer that just hit internet about 2 hours from filming. Guys, I present to you I think this is trailer 2 of Batman Nightfall. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so ready for this.
We are losing this fight.
Not a fight anymore, boss. It's a war.
It's our job to protect this city, no one else's.
Yeah, you and your bat buddy.
When we get rid of the Batman, Gotham.
Oh, this might be the wrong trailer, guys.
Oh no, but I want to watch this movie too.
This is Cape Crusader. I'm so sorry. I grabbed the wrong trailer.
I want to watch it. I want to watch this too.
That is Cape Crusader. It's the new season.
This is season 2.
This is season 2 of Cape Crusader. I grabbed the wrong trailer. I will fix it.
It looked like Bruce Timm's work.
Than in all of last year.
I like how they keep it dark.
Nobody's crossing this Riddler guy.
I'm running things.
It's good there.
The whole city's on the verge of panic.
This kind of chaos
Oh,
can spin out of control.
Then it's down to you.
Fat Alfred confuses me though.
Yeah. Pennyworth, it's me. I need the car.
Where's my picture?
Oh, Firefly. Let's
People
go.
don't dress like bats and do detective work for free.
Harley Quinn acts as Hugo Strange in this show. Oh, it's very strange.
Agreed. Man, bat. Saw it?
That was also Solomon Grundy before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they didn't have cell phones back then.
To awaken you. To show you. Show me what?
Black Mask?
Joker.
What you are.
I think you're right.
Shall we begin?
That was good. That was a good call. All right, guys, I'm so sorry. Yes, that was Cape Crusader season 2. We have a July 31st. That's crazy. I didn't expect to watch this trailer. That was totally my bad. Both Batman trailers were right next to each other. So
Batman.
I saw Batman. I was like, that's the right one. All right, let me set this up real quick. And that's better. Here is part 1 of Nightfall trailer. This is the right one now, I promise.
Bruce Wayne. A boy
That's better.
of privilege. A boy of tragedy. I know what you play at during the night. Batman.
Can't wait.
Slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago.
I'll rest when everyone that's escaped is captured.
You should
Starman.
ask John Paul for help.
He's a bomb that needs to be defused.
How can I live knowing there's something
Trumpet Mask.
The
Ventriloquist.
That's
Your
real.
hero, Commissioner? Stop! He's losing control.
I'm fine.
Something else is going on out there. A riddle I haven't found the answer to.
Survivor, which means you are strong.
Oh, I can't
The
wait.
origin of Bane.
Yep.
The liberation of this city begins.
Firefly. Oh my God.
Mr. Freeze.
Mad Hatter.
You are always hiding from the people close to you, but you cannot hide from destiny. You are the weakness that drowns Gotham. I intend to break you.
Then give it your best shot.
Good.
All right. So 100% this will be where Batman gets his back broken. It's got to be, right? It's got to happen in part 1.
Yeah. Towards the end, yeah,
I
definitely.
hate to be this guy. Is Bane too big?
No.
His looks perfect.
That is
think they-
Nightfall
they made him
accurate.
His back of his shoulders to head ratio is
Oh,
just.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a little
Well,
bit.
it's too much for him to be like fully round, and then his head be where mine is. Like it's.
Yeah, but that's
reminds me of the Hulk.
very coded to what Nightfall
It's
was.
the 90s.
Yeah.
That makes his head a little big.
Compare to artwork. Who do you think it reminds you of?
That art, I think, is like a Japanese anime style.
You think so?
Similar,
That's
yeah.
that's definitely not
For some
Japanese.
reason, I'm thinking Michael Turner.
Yeah, it looks like Turner's
His
artwork.
art style.
I just love the cape.
It's not. It's definitely not Jim Aparo's artwork.
No, his was very basic and simple.
I figured they would have blended in, but they didn't. But it does remind me of that story, the book when I read it, and I'm like, whoa, but that
I wonder
artwork
if who did do the artwork. I'll research it.
Who, Jim Aparo?
No, I wonder who did that artwork.
That's what I want.
But I mean, it looks more Japanese anime
style,
style, like manga in a sense. Like if you ever see the Batman Ninja, it looks similar to that. Similar.
Maybe like a touch, but not
Like when he was in the car, it looked like that style. Like when he
And
lifted up the mask.
Batman's shoulder
little bit.
things, the new shoulder pad, they look like Tom McFarlane's version of Batman.
Yeah,
He just
and
blended in.
Yeah, it's a different cape, but it's also iconic. I love it. I
This
love
is coming. Azrael.
Yeah, I can't wait for
long overdue, man.
100%.
He will return in Doomsday.
Guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you all for joining us so much. Make sure you like the video, leave us a comment, telling us what you thought about it. Which project are you most excited for? We'll see you guys on the live, twitch.tv/Comic Combo Express. We are live every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. Love you guys. Be safe out there.
See you at Battle World.